Tiger Woods dies, are we gonna lead with a photo of him winning the US Open? Or a photo of him in bed with 6 ladies of the night? Are we forgetting Lionel Messi has scored a handball as well against Espanyol in 2007? This was a perfect moment for the English media to put it behind them and show some respect to a footballing god and to just move on. Christ, well, if I can forgive my own mother for buying me a box of the Mrs. Brown Boys for Christmas, then you can forgive Maradona for something he did in 1986. But no, instead, the headline greeting the death of another human being is just stirring up another debate about VAR. Listen, as always, when you feel cheated about anything, it's always easy to point the blame. Yes, Maradona shouldn't have used his arm, but maybe, instead of crying about it for 40 years, maybe Peter Shilton should ask himself, why was he being outjumped by a 5'4" hobbit in the first place? Maradona was a great footballer, but he was the height of a postbox. I'm convinced he wouldn't have been able to reach the top shelf in Asda. This guy is smaller than Kevin Hart. He's only 12 inches taller than Tyrion Lannister. I'm sorry, but if you are a goalkeeper who is being outjumped by a footballer who is a single banana taller than the Game of Thrones dwarf, you should probably toss your goalkeeping gloves in a bin. Actually, is it even a jump? His left foot has barely left the ground. He's on his tippy toes. Christ above, this is a World Cup, not a ballet recital. Listen, I understand why Shilton is bitter all these years later. It's not towards the cunning of Maradona. It's not even towards the referee, who clearly had the spatial awareness of Stevie Wonder. No. Deep down, he's just frustrated with himself, because he's a World Cup goalkeeper who's actually outjumped by a guy smaller than Harry Potter. And yes, I know, my relationship with Thierry Henry is about as healthy as the chaser's relationship with food.